I'm feeling the energy of big conversations, conversations that you don't really want to have, conversations that you don't really want to touch on, like things that you don't really want to touch, things that you need to take accountability for, things that you need to have a conversation about so that others may take accountability, so that people can move forward, so that people can grow. It's helpful conversations for forward progress, right? These are conversations that you really just are separating yourself from, because you know that the people on the other side are not quite ready for this type of talk. Okay, you know the people around you. You are someone who studies people. You may have been studying people since you were a young child. You may have tested people's reactions to certain things. Like something I used to do when I was in high school, I would notice, I didn't do it on purpose, but I would notice that when I wear my hair a certain way, a certain group of people would talk to me. And if I changed my hairstyle, if I wore my hair a different way, that group of people would not speak to me the same. But there was another group of people who would talk to me when my hair was this way, right? You may have studied people in this way. You may be very detail oriented. You may notice certain sounds. Like I used to hear my mom's car coming like from 2 blocks away. There's a certain whistle that her car had. Most people wouldn't notice that, but there is something about you. You notice things like that. You remember things like that. You are very you may be neurodivergent. You may have ADHD. There are a couple of things. You may be autistic. You may be on the spectrum in some way. There's something about you that is connecting you even right now to this message. Like there is a way that you pay attention. And you've paid attention in a way that has set you up to know that this type of conversation is a bit too deep, or the way that you want to take it, the perspective that you have possibly is deeper than the person or the people that you need to have the conversation with. Now, that's not to say that they are, there's anything wrong with them. And you don't even look at it that way. You look at it as if you have an understanding of these people, and you know that it would trigger them in a way that could take them in the wrong direction. Okay, you may know that someone overdrinks, that someone overeats, that someone has thoughts of not being on earth anymore, things of that nature, right? You know this, and so you hold back on certain conversations to ensure their protection, right? This is a time where that protection that you are offering is going to be dissolved. It is going to be taken away. And this is being taken away by your spirit team. Okay, these are conversations that have to be had. These are things that have to be said. You have to stand in this space. Okay, there is no like turning from it. There's no running from it. These conversations have to be had because closure is needed, and this is closure. This is divine closure. This is shutting a door that is never going to be reopened again, and it is doing it the right way. I'm hearing a song. It's a part of a song that Adele sings, and it says, it matters how this ends. It matters how this ends. Like some things, it doesn't really matter how they end as long as they're in. Like, blame it on me. It doesn't really matter as long as it's over, right? But in this particular situation, it cannot just be, the blame cannot just be shifted. It has to end in this way. It matters how this ends. And then I'm hearing the rest of that verse, because what if I never love again? That could be very significant to someone. Someone may never love again. You may be the last love that they have. You may be the last love that they see, the last love that they meet. It matters how this ends. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. It feels like this could go a little further. If there's a part two, I'll bring it to you. Otherwise, that's that. If you like messages like this, go ahead and give me a follow. And if you would like a personal reading, all the information to get that is in my bio. All right, I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.